we're coming to start to talk about video. My name is Brian Gaps. Today's speaker is Lisa Caprelli. She's been an entrepreneur and marketer for many years. She's probably led into becoming a business growth expert. One of the tools that she uses for that is video. She has a book on Amazon right now. It's hit #1 in its business category. It's called Color Your Message: The Art of Digital Marketing and Social Media. Video is one portion of that book. It's one of the tools, but it's the most important tool that we use in what we do. And she's here to talk about that today, Lisa Caprelli.
Thank you. Thanks very much. I love talking about this stuff. Now, it's very important to understand that age demographics come into play here. 92% of Americans have some type of online presence by the age of 2. It used to be when we were young, we would, on a Saturday morning, we would get fed whatever was on demand or the commercials on television. Now, on a Saturday morning, my 9-year-old gets an iPad, picks up his iPad, watches what he wants to. And it's happening all across age spans. Millennials, people who've been in business 20, 30 plus years, they want to get their message found, and video is a huge component of that. And we're so excited to give you some of the back tools of using video for your brand.
In recent surveys have shown that up to 60% of web traffic is being conducted by mobile devices. It's people with smartphones and tablets. Even if you look around the room right now, you'll see it. People are using their devices. So your customers, today's consumers, they are actively using devices on the go. Back in 2010, 2011, I'm sure all of you remember those commercials, the cell phone commercials. We have 4G. If you didn't realize it, that was basically the public service announcement that said the internet is now video. Technology has caught up. Our streaming speeds have caught up. The devices have caught up. We can now stream video fast enough for people to tolerate and to find it and access it quickly. It was a public service announcement. The internet is now video-based.
Well, there's many tools in a marketing strategy. I like to coin this as a 360 strategy that I do have in my book. I point this out because sometimes when I talk to my clients, they think of marketing because social media has had such a huge buzzword. Some people think this is only more marketing. Can you imagine that's all they think is marketing? So for the purposes of this talk, and because I'm not going to have you here for 10 hours, we are focusing on video, and along with video being one tool in a palette of many in marketing business. So here's some secret sauce. Here is a screenshot of us in a YouTube video. We're in edit mode, and this is what you, as in your Gmail and YouTube, would see. So here's some secret sauce. We don't disclose this to a lot of people, but we want to give you as many nuggets as you can, because when I'm looking at someone's video and seeing how well they coded it, this is the first place I go. It's like hunting. Let's see if they know what they're doing. And this tells us a lot, these 3 stars.
Google and YouTube, they understand, they know what the content of that video is. And they use that also. They match the content of your video with the title, with the description, with the tags. And they're looking for alignment in all 4 of those places. And if you have that, it says, okay, this is relevant. This isn't a trick. There's a lot of gaming and tricking of the system going on over the years. It says, no, it's not a trick. You can't take a video of your business and then keyword it, oh, this is Miley Cyrus's latest something, and then you're not going to trick Google anymore. It just doesn't happen. You have to have all those in alignment.
And Brian says, make your video relevant with the keywords, and how he gave that Miley Cyrus example. Google and YouTube will know if this isn't relevant, and it starts not prioritizing your videos. So we want your videos prioritized when you do the keywords, when people are going to type those keyword phrases on Google.
And we're talking a lot about video, but it really has to do a lot with SEO and being found.
Advertising spends from what 2001 to now, 2015, it's so much cheaper. So that's one of the ways to be a hero to your client and to explain to them, look, before you have to spend $15,000 a month to get a good radio campaign. You can spend a fraction of that, and we're going to do all these things for you. You're going to get found, you're going to have a strong web presence. And they see results pretty quickly when you start doing this. I see this many times with big companies, small companies. This is how it looks. Blah. This is their channel now. It looks like its own website. It has its own URL, and we're constantly adding content. So again, I say sometimes people think, well, they're going to need to do one video and that's it. They're never going to do video again. That's like saying you're going to do one social media message and people are going to find you. So it creates the value to you as a PR professional if you're working with people that understand this, if you incorporate this into your marketing strategy.
Yeah, this is a fully developed YouTube channel. I get excited about this stuff. This I call it Pimp Your YouTube channel. You know, the previous channel that Lisa showed is the common channel I see. Major companies, I go in, it looks like this. Some employees logged into their Gmail, they're browsing on Google, looking at music videos. It starts populating their channel with music videos that they're tagging. It's really neglected space. This is free digital real estate, and it's just out there and available.
So the next video that we're going to play for you is an example of you don't have to appear in video to have a video. The video I'm going to play was a contest put out by AARP. It had over 16 million hits.
And I refuse to believe that I am part of a lost generation.
Oh, it gets really exciting. So when I saw this video, I was like, oh my gosh, like how could I have ever thought of that? It was a contest. So again, thinking outside the box, thinking outside of your age category, it's important. You know, sometimes we get stuck in what we know. It's important. That's what the beautiful thing about social media and doing a contest like this is you're going to get many people's viewpoints.
We have a lot of older clients who talk about, you know, I've been in business a long time, and I don't really, this digital fad, this internet phase, you know, I don't need to do this, or it's too overwhelming for them. And they say, you know, I'm just going to stay out of it. I'm going to sit on the sidelines. I am not going to do this. And we have to tell them, look, unfortunately, your online identity is being created every day with or without your active participation. So you need to get involved. You need to take control of what is being said about your business. It's being talked about on social networks. It's being talked about on customer review sites. They're slowly starting to get it and coming around to wanting to control that message. But we have a lot of work to do with our clients out there.
We need to help the people to get found relative. I often say, if you need to go to the doctor and you want to find a doctor who's been around 25, 30 plus years, do you want to find him or the person right out of college? No offense to that person. When I type in those keywords, if I'm not finding you, Mr. 30-plus business owner, I'm finding that young guy. And you know what? Kudos to him for understanding this digital age and getting found. Yeah. Well, that's it. Thank you for your time.